Hey, this is Justin. It is Saturday morning, doing a little bit of brainstorming this morning, deciding on kind of where rest of income is going to come from 2021, whether I want to do a job, whether I want to do some consulting gigs and piece it together that way, which is sort of what I'm doing right now, or start something up new, a business or a program or some sort of training. So calling this one like zero to proof of life. So what I would do is I create top 20 list based on the question, how would I start a business? And this is inspired by my new friend Clemens, who I met in the Cultivate community, who does top 30 lists for the stuff that he want to do. So the number one way to actually just see if there's like proof of life on something is a TikTok video, because TikTok has the opportunity to go viral. A couple hundred people are going to be able to see it. So you'll see if there's any little bit of life on there. It's the easiest way to go from zero to nothing very quickly. Second easiest way, less people are probably going to see it, but it's going to be a little bit more or a lot more target, is a LinkedIn post. Those are two places where you can start getting organic traffic around an idea, and then put them, and put them out there. So you can just see, look, if you get something that has legs on TikTok and has something that has legs on LinkedIn, it might have legs overall. I don't have a built-in community. I don't have a built-in community on TikTok. I have a decent community on LinkedIn. So that's a good test to see, is this something that's interesting in. Also, to build out a text list, if you want to get really targeted and have people see it, get their phone numbers and do a text list. I'm looking at from Community right now. They have an opportunity for a text list. It's just a little bit of pricey for what it is to get started, and not really having a good plan. What I'm building out for long term is website traffic, and this is actually going to show up on my website at jftalks.com. There's a strategy Ed Dale talks about, which is like starting with a large niche. Starting with Ikigai. That's actually probably a really good way to actually start this. I'm going to, before I even do the top 20, I'll probably do an Ikigai, which is what am I passionate about? What am I really good at? And then what is the market desired? And you start putting those things together. Now you have an opportunity. There's two courses out there. Evan Pagan's doing a coaching course. I think that is interesting. Coaching is a great way to get something started from a one-to-one. Also, Marissa, I can't remember Marissa's last name. It starts with an M, but she also does a course that does all the tricks. I think those are about $2,000 a piece, but now that's being into a program and that's actually committing to something. I guess Day One is also another option, which is Andrew Hutton's program. And be in something. I don't know if it's 90 days or 6 months or however long the program is, and like make a commitment for yourself to work it out inside the community. That's another way. Gumroad, Gumroad's doing a 14-day challenge right now. It's probably something that I would want to take on. And to try. It's pretty easy. It can be done asynchronously over email. It's 14 days. It's good. It's a nice little test to get something jump started and to get something moving. I think the Cultivate team, I can't remember what they're doing. They're doing an 11-day email chat. I like things that happen over email. Even better if they happen over text. Even better if they happen over text, because now you really get into people's inboxes and you're not competing with thousands of other things when they come in. People are able to process their text pretty easily. I would start with an Airtable base. An Airtable base is a good, this is Edmund Moye, who's on a podcast yesterday, a friend of mine. He was talking about that. Start with an Airtable base because that starts getting your components together. Do an affiliate program together. I like that. I've been thinking about that one actually, do a program together. So like we're going to do Evan Pagan's coaching course. I could be an affiliate for that program and I could provide the service of going through it with people. So I think that's an option. Onboarding into an app, I think that's an interesting one. Letting people, somebody called me a arms dealer for the tools for the future of work, and actually getting people integrated into these tools and being able to use it. There's a tool called SetApp, which I was looking at, which basically is you provide them a subscription and then get you into the tools. But you need a little bit more like, how do I use these things? What's like sort of the concierge service on top of that? I think that's an interesting one. Guided tour. I don't even remember what that is. I think it's guided tour of ads. Site app program. I was talking about that. Coming a partner with a fleet of apps for a subscription, and then allow people to get access to those apps, and also provide a concierge service on top of that. Daily stand up. Working with people through a daily stand up, and that's a good way for them to check in, figure out what the goals is. Jam session, I guess, is an idea. Ski school, I don't even know what I was talking about with ski school. I was just thinking about going skiing today. It's something that we're doing today. So it's present. That's like something that's going to be taking up most of my day. How would I turn that into something that's a little bit more monetizable? I don't ski myself at all, so it's not going to be teach skiing, but what can get done during skiing, or what can be done when the kids are skiing? Blog posts, as I said, this will probably turn into a blog post. So this is what I'm creating actually right now, is how I'm doing this, is top 20 list to order, to blog post, to share. And I'll share this out on LinkedIn. I'm just showing the process that we're actually going through to be able to make this work. And it's like zero to proof of life. So people are going to listen to this. And then here, if you're at the end of this, please leave feedback. Wherever you're hearing it, please leave some feedback. Or actually, best way to get a hold of me to leave some feedback if you're interested in any of these ideas is yak.com/Justin F. That's YAC.com/Justin F. If you'd like to try out any of these ideas with me, yak.com/Justin F. Have an amazing day.